Eli Shaika, and this is Cooking Contaminated, where I take the dishes and recipes of some of my best friends in metal, and I add a little hellacious twist of my own. Welcome everyone again to Cooking Contaminated. I'm here with my bro host, Shawn Riley of Rumpelstiltskin Grinder. And Shawn, good to see you again, my friend. What do you have for us today? Bring it here.
I got my dad's blue cheese dressing. This is George Riley's blue cheese dressing. It is invented by him. I haven't inherited the recipe.
Not by death quite yet, but it is a fantastic recipe. I've had it many times on my own. And we're going to be pairing that blue cheese dressing with my sad wings of destiny. My bodacious buffalo wings. They're going to be great. But first thing, obviously, is first, we're going to make the sauce, the blue cheese sauce.
Good.
So let's go ahead and start that up. We're going to start this sauce, blue cheese dressing, with a cup of sour cream and a cup of mayonnaise. I believe, Shawn, it's 2 cloves of garlic. You need a lot of garlic.
Minced up.
Mince that.
Minced.
And also a 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper. And Shawn's going to go ahead and mix that all up together in a mixing bowl right here. And while I slice the MVP of the dish, a little blue cheese, about 4 ounces. All right. And of course it's going to be mixing all up here. So we're going to go ahead and get our blue cheese up in that shit.
That smells good.
It already smells delicious.
Pungent. Now you were at my house, you had my dad's sauce, and a light bulb went off on top of your head and said, what if I put this sauce on my wings?
I really think
that's what's happening right now.
It may be the best thing that ever happened in the history of the universe. So let's mix this up here real quick. And that looks fantastic. And add a little bit of pepper here. Great. Great grand. Alright, so this looks all nice and stirred. So, Shawn, can you just grab me some tin foil from over at the back there? We're going to put this in the refrigerator for about 30 minutes, or, you know, however long you want to go ahead and make it cool. Thank you very much. Going to put that in there real quick, and then we're going to start on our sauce. So, for the wing sauce, first thing we got to do is we have to melt some butter. So, Shawn, get a little saucepan and start melting some 1 stick of butter. But before we melt that butter, we don't want to burn this butter. So go ahead and put a little bit of oil in that saucepan. Butter has fat in it. Fat, when put to heat, will burn. Butter burns not good. So put a little bit of olive oil in there, and then to the melted butter, once that gets melted, we're going to put 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, 1/2 tablespoon of oregano, 1 teaspoon of ground cumin, and 1 teaspoon of curry powder. Alright, now that Shawn has put all the dry ingredients into the butter, now it's time for the hot sauce.
Yeah. What kind of hot sauce are you going to use here?
Well, the only hot sauce for wings that you will ever use is Frank's Red Hot. You can find this at any grocery store, and if you can't find it at your grocery store, open your eyes, look a little harder, because if you're going to make wings, you got to use the Frank's. So go ahead to this sauce and add about 1.5 cups or so of the Frank's Red Hot. I'm going to go and grab the chicken wings to get ready to prep these things, man. Got to prep the wangs. And I'm going to show you guys just how exactly to prep a chicken wing. Because you cannot cannot not use frozen wings to make your chicken wings. No, 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 sir. You must use fresh chicken wings. They come like this. This is what they look like. So, what are you going to do? You have to cut them into pieces. I'm going to show you the best and easiest way to go ahead and do that. So, you have this flap right here. You're going to put your knife right in the middle there, right where it kind of meets the cartilage. You're going to just take some pressure, and there we go. Perfect. So Shawn, your record's been out now for about a year or so, so I'm sure you guys are writing some new tunes. How's that coming along?
It is coming along amazingly. We're writing songs right now about gigantic graveyards, mostly about Satan, partying, the things all metal songs should be about. So Eli, what's a salmonella thing I've been hearing about? Is that like AIDS or something?
Well, funny you should mention that, Shawn. As many times as I've handled chickens, I've never gotten the sarsaparilla, but that is usually because I wash my hands before and after every chicken experience. Alright, so we're going to get this oil to about 350 degrees, and then once we do and we hit that, perfect. We're going to go ahead and rock our wings out. We'll dump them in one at a time. Now be careful for oil splash up. What about? Always be very careful when putting things into hot oil. Alright, at 350 degrees, these wings are probably going to cook in about 12 minutes. And lost man right there, man overboard. I'll grab him. But once we can get these out of here, we're going to go ahead and so I'm going to take my wing sauce here, drizzle a little bit, and give it the old toss. Look at that. We can do a nice little dance if you'd like. Toss dance, toss dance. Alright, so now these are all good and tossed and they're all coated evenly. They smell fantastic. So I'm going to go ahead and get our blue cheese dressing out of here, the topping. Oh, this is going to be so good. I know Shawn is hungry as hell, he's sitting at the table. So we're going to go ahead and put some in a little dish. This blue cheese is going to be slamming with these. Put it right in there. And we're going to go ahead and plate our wings. So, do a nice little... Looks really good. Alright, and now that we have our wings plated, that looks good, let's go give Shawn and Becky some eats. Alright, so there you have it. My famous slammin' wings and Shawn's dad's blue cheese dressing recipe. We're going to enjoy our wings and blue cheese with Dogfish Head 60-minute IPA. The hops is going to play some nice games with the spiciness of the wings, but it's going to have enough alcohol to cut through the grease of the chicken and of the blue cheese. Guys, I'm very excited. So, cheers. Let's eat.
Okay.